Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about the current education system and why I don't like this. Especially, I'm talking about the education system in my career field, and that is MS ophthalmology. I have seen people are not getting phacosurgery during their post-graduation, and despite having phacosurgery machines and even the laser machines, for example, in our institute, phaco machines were there, laser machines were there, and even after availability of the retina surgeon, we were denied of, our batch was denied of phaco surgery, and that the reason was very obvious. So you can see my previous video how I fought there. And I feel the teacher's job, if the teachers want respect and the trust of the students, the teacher's job is to fasten the learning process, fasten the knowledge gaining, skill gaining process. What I observed in my college in GMC Goa, the teachers were pulling me down. They were not supporting me, and that's why I had to file police complaint against so many people, and I didn't have money and time to sue them and drag them in the court and do all that stuff. I didn't have time and money, so I just for the registration, for record, I have filed police complaint against so many people, but the people continued torturing me, and they hacked my account. And wherever I went for Sangli people, I'm honestly saying, first, Sangli people were very good to me. All the Sangli doctors were very immediately, means they were ready to take me in. I told you, I went first to Dr. Kunal. He was ready to take me in. After that, all of a sudden, what happened? Maybe he got a call from Goan consultants or the gang that is working opposite. That gang is opposite to me, and that is working hard so that I shouldn't learn more than them or be equal to them even. Then second thing is he was ready to take me in. Something happened. Then it means, and thank God it didn't happen. Then because I changed my mind to retina surgery, and still I'm fixed, and it will be fixed forever in my life. So second thing, I went to Dr. Ameya Kulkarni. He was also ready to take me in, but what happened? He told me that he got a call from my head unit. I think it's Dr. Dipti from her or Dr. Mansi Prabhudesa, because my head of unit was Dr. Dipti. So he got a call from her, and after that, I don't know what happened. For what that head of unit or head of department, he called head of unit, not the head of department. So he got called from my consultants, and how my consultants got that I was going there means, I think their ego is so hurt that after filing a police complaint, they are not happy pulling me down there. They want to pull me down here also. So that's very obvious. They wasted my 2.5 years of career, and during COVID time also my half term was lost. So total 3 years I have lost. Like, in youth you should gain money and the skills so that you can save your money and health for better things in life, like spiritual things. And who gonna give me, like, I'm not going to get married, but these people, I'm not going to get married, I'm not going to have children. So these people, they are so selfish, they're so jealous of me, knowing that there won't be anyone in my old age to support me, but still they want to pull me down, and they don't want me to have savings, to have my own home. They want me to struggle throughout my life and die like that. These are very, very horrible people. And this is not just my consultants over there. They're supported by the government, Indian government, and that is very extremely casteist. And this is what happens when the power is in the hands of chai wala, the one who used to sell the tea, first thing. And second, rickshaw wala, the chief minister, rickshaw wala, auto driver. So that I'm saying, see, auto drivers are not bad. Even chai wala, the tea seller, is also not bad. But when the person has no sense of morality, the criminal records are there, no sense of morality, no sense of logic, rationality, no basic education, and no intelligence, no courage to support good talented people. If the authority goes in the hands of such people who are very casteist and who are very anti-woman, anti-modern women, anti honest people, you can say, when this happens, what happens, that talented people, sit at home, and all the people who have less education, less skills, they are given opportunities, they are given they are favored, and they are literally favoring the people who are around me. For example, they are trying to compete, they are trying to put competition between me and my neighbors here, who is BA, and who is, see, BA is not bad. I'm not saying that she should not earn, or even anyone else should not earn. I feel that every woman should be financially independent. But these people, my neighbors, and these people, her sisters, and even so many people, these are just, I'm just giving example. Even I have seen horrible people than her. Just a minute, I have to stop and play again. So everywhere I go, initially they used to insinuate the competitive feelings between me and my neighbors, my junior, and she was my junior, and they literally are successful in pulling her above me. Now I have to call her ma'am. I have to call my juniors ma'am and sirs, and this is how they want to, and in their language, they want to humble me down. Means they're very, they're very egoistic, and they're very jealous that I have a confidence, and that confidence is hurting their ego, that they're not confident even with the less surgeries, and they don't have the courage to speak against the authority. So they are very jealous of my confidence. And whenever I used to have successful surgeries, my head of unit, she said that, we get ego when we just, and I was very happy, I was not even egoistic. And then after that, I didn't, suddenly she taunted that, when you do lots of surgeries and they are going well, and suddenly what happens, there is some complication happens, and you just fall down to earth like that. Such teachers, I have no respect, honestly, and I'm very happy that I left that place, and I'm not even interested in working with them. But these people, they have hacked my account, and they're running after me, like their ego is shattered and hurt. So even that, my head of unit, at least on the face, she used to talk good, but sometimes she used to taunt. She wanted other candidates to be above me, even juniors. She wanted also juniors to be above me in skills and knowledge, and she used to offer the consultants microscope to my junior and not to me. And anyways, that E microscope was very lucky to me, and I used to have good surgeries even if it was not very clear, but still I was happy. But then I got very, means I felt that why she's doing so, why she's offering her B microscope when I'm there as senior resident, and why she's not offering me after finishing her surgery. Means she is doctor's daughter, and she's related to the BJMC Pune person. I'm sure she's, because on 25th of July she was given senior residency seat, and that was meant for me. Anyways, I was not ready to continue there in that hostile environment. So and they tortured me to confirm my so that I should leave that environment, and that seat should be empty for these juniors, 2 years juniors to me, or even 1 year junior to me. So this is how, when they don't like, it's not the talent, it's not the skill, it's not your morality. What matters is how much slave you are, how much you butter them, and how much like a puppet you behave under them. They don't like the people who are confident and talented, and they speak for the truth, and who speak right things. They don't like such people. So my confidence was hurting them, and my talent, and even with, I was given the list number of surgeries, honestly, and I had to ask my juniors how to operate EV station. I called my junior, literally, who was 1 year junior to me, and I called her and I asked her how to do EV station surgery. On the phone, she told me the steps. And during the senior residency, I got the EV station surgery. Every time they used to postpone the EV station surgery, which used to fall on my duty, and they were like, no, it happens. No, it didn't happen. They manipulated. Even they used to keep on fasting. They even in the emergency department, they used to call people that it should not be available on the duty dates. It was very manipulative. So I left that place. So this is how, means how can I respect such people? The teacher's job, and they were torturing patients also, and patients, they didn't have any idea why the patient was kept fasting, and why suddenly that patient's fasting was broken, and all of a sudden again he or she had to fast. So I realized that these people are troubling patients also in order to pull me down. So I realized what kind of level they are morally, and also what kind of sensitivity they do have, and how much jealousy and hatred they do have in their mind about me. to spoil my life and career. And I'm just speaking the truth. I absolutely hate when it's um gender biased, and even you know not gender and caste biased, regional biased attitude towards anyone, be it anyone at work, education field. So teacher's job is to reduce your time, to save your time and energy, and during the less time, the teacher is a catalyst. The teacher fastens, speeds up the process of learning, gaining skills. But these teachers were pulling me down, and still they're calling and they want me to be below their favorite candidates. And they are supported by the Indian government, Chief Minister, Prime Minister of India, and I'm not lying, it's really happening. And they are supported by elites like Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, I'm not sure, Jeff Bezos, I'm not sure, Larry Fink, I'm not sure, but maybe they are also involved. And I don't know when it happened that this matter, and I got their attention. Means I didn't know. I just came to know in 2021, and from that I am very sure that these people have watch on me. They have their eye on me. They're watching me, and I'm not benefited. In fact, I lost my 3 years. Do you think these people are helping me? No, these people are helping all of the people around me in my work area. They are insinuating competition, jealousy in me by promoting them. And it's okay, I'm not interested. I just don't focus on anyone else's growth, and I don't even oppose anyone else's growth. Being a woman and that girl is divorced, I always feel that she should earn, and it's okay if she earns and she has her own house, because it's not very safe to women. So on Facebook, in anger, I call her slut. Because see, if you are flirting with someone, if you're flirting with government agents, with the people, and you are earning, getting job opportunity, what does it mean? It's online flirt only. What else I can say? You are being a friend to me, and you are just providing my information, playing mind games with me, and then you are getting job opportunity and all these things. Then I have to cut such people. I had to, and I have to still cut such people out of my life. And 100% people in the society are very greedy, and when they come to know that even the Bill Gates and the Elon Musk and all these people, Jeff Bezos, these people are supporting Larry Fink, these people are favoring them, then what's friendship? Nothing. Friendship is nothing. Moral values are nothing. They are ready to do anything for the job and promotion. They don't have moral values. So yeah, and that's why I left Facebook and WhatsApp. Sometimes I have to get a WhatsApp. I have to be on WhatsApp. I don't have. I have deleted my WhatsApp account. Not account. These apps I have deleted because there are so many things I have posted there, and people should read those things from 2018. What these people have been doing with me on PR Chaudhary. That's why I didn't remove those accounts. Let it be there only. So on YouTube also, YouTube is also not a very honest thing. You can see people were so abusive to me when I started on YouTube. Like all of a sudden when I left Facebook, the YouTubers, the subscribers, they increased. I don't know whether they are computer generated or whether they are like real people. So I'm not very sure about that thing, and it's okay. But my aim is to create awareness amongst the people that if you think this game is very good, let me tell you one thing. I'll just pause the video and then I'll just start. Let me tell you, if this mind game is good for you, I mean, let me tell you, if you play this mind game and if you are promoted, or if you are given job opportunities or anything, like any favor you are getting, behind your back they are going to kill one of the persons in your family. And anyways, they kill anyone, but anyways they will make sure that they will sacrifice one of your persons in the family members. So just make sure. And because I have seen that when she got the job, after 3 months, the person she didn't like in her family, she was pregnant, and her full term newborn baby, the male baby, was sacrificed on no moon day. And this is according to the Hindu scripture. Means my one of the neighbors told me that during no moon day they sacrifice males. If the males are sacrificed on no moon day, then Lakshmi comes, means the money comes. You get a lot of money, and if you sacrifice a woman on full moon day, then you get lots of money. So this is the kind of, if it is true in Hindu scriptures and all, I don't know, it is someone's belief or whatever. This is nonsense, but this happened, and I'm telling you. Then after that, what happened? Even my little brother, he's also my cousin. He's also playing everyone in my family also, they are also playing double meaning mind games, but they are not aware. They're fully brainwashed, and I had been telling, they refuse that they are playing games. They totally flatly refuse that they are playing games. They are hiding things behind my back. But let me tell my family members also and everyone else, these are not good people. How they killed my own uncle, I'm telling you, in the game only. I was to go there and to dance in my aunt's house, and they didn't want me to progress in the dance faster. So if my uncle was killed, every environment would be like sad, and I wouldn't dance and I wouldn't post anything because they're very jealous whatever I post here. And this is, I'm very sure that this was conducted by the owner of the, you know, the media I was on, and his wife, because they themselves were showing that 1985 the wife is jealous of you and she wants to sacrifice you and all these things. They were telling the tarot card, I was just, it tarot card, they were just manipulated things. These are the gamers. So I left that side because I saw that many people are dying, because I was posting some stuff there, and they were not even, they were just, this is in the process, and they used to just delete some stuff means it was not getting posted, so they were delaying. That site was, and then I realized that it's happening on WhatsApp, Instagram, owned by Zuckerberg's media. So I left that media, and I sensed extremely fishy on that media. On YouTube also, you know, I got some nasty comments. I have already told that thing. On Instagram, no one called me slut. On Instagram, openly someone called me slut. So it was like, if I'm slut, then enjoy having real sluts. If you don't want good girls to be honest girls on your media, just get lost. Just enjoy having sluts whom you are promoting, and the real sluts, online sluts, whom you are favoring, playing mind games and promoting. So have these people on your media. I'm not interested. So I left all those apps, and then I came on the YouTube, maybe, and they are all linked people, you know, media people. When I came here, they started, whenever I was posting good dances and all these things, the people, this gang again were, you know, and what they want to do, they're like, no, don't react, are you mad? Someone is pricking you, you will slap that person while you're pricking me, and someone is pricking my mind. Do you think I should be calm? Their intention is not to make me heal, to poke again and again, so I should be wounded, scarred, weakened, damaged, mentally damaged, so they can admit to the mental hospital and start me on the antipsychotic or antidepressant, calling me I'm just you know, delusionary and schizophrenic, because schizophrenic people, what they think, because I know, I'm a doctor, I know, they think that everything is revolving around them. So they want to make me think that everything, whatever is happening, is revolving around me, and most of the things are true. You know, one elite is there, one of their owners, I don't know whoever it is, I don't know, maybe Larry Fink or even Abood Rothschild, Rockefeller, I have no idea. That person has an eye on me, and that is running the entire media, and they're so manipulative, extremely manipulative, and they, if they run after you, know, they ruin your life. And that's what you are saying, they're ruining my life. 3 years I have been applying for vitreoretinal surgery fellowship, and I'm telling, I'm not going to you know, I'm not going to join anywhere else other than as a long-term vitreoretinal surgery fellow. I'm telling you, they want me to reduce to MO, medical officer. So when I join, the government is after me. This Modi government is after me. This is casteist. They don't want SC, ST candidates, OBC candidates, even Maratha maybe. I don't know. They don't want these candidates to surpass Brahmin candidates, even Jaina candidates. They have their circle, and even if it is SC, ST candidate, that should be, you know, low moral value, low moral, low IQ value. so they can control them. So they are selecting such candidates, and I'm not from them. I'm just, I don't like anyone dominating me, absolutely. And that's why I'm not in the marriage, because I don't like male dominance or female dominance. I don't like any kind of dominance, because I'm the leader of my life, and I don't like anyone dominating me, especially someone who has a low IQ and low moral values. So they are trying to reduce me to the general fellow, to waste my time. And then I'm telling you, if you have super specialty in certain field, then you are favored and preferred candidate for in our career. Means if you are obviously, if you are general fellow and someone else has done a retina surgery fellowship during 1.5 year or 1 year, whatever the year is there. So if you do that thing, obviously the retina surgeon is going to be favored over the general fellow, and this is well known, and that's why they don't want me to have retina surgery fellowship. Because my topper, I remember my batch topper, she had done general fellowship, and I think that this is the whole gang. I don't know whether she's involved in that or not, but I got some media clues that she's also involved. And these people, the GMC Goan colleagues, they don't have done any particular kind of super specialty, and one of certain my juniors and even consultants, they have not done this super specialty, so they don't want me to go ahead of them. And this is what the media is giving me clue, and they give so many true clues, even the death clues they had given me of my neighbors. uh, and they play mind games, like they will tell you, okay, you shift this patient to that hospital and this hospital, and that hospital, their doctor agent is there, the corrupt doctor agent, and that will give some injection, and the patient dies. So this is the mind game, and this the same thing they did to my uncle. They were like, only your family doctor gonna save you, go go go. He took his name, so I'm not going to take his name, because he was good to me after COVID. I'm telling you, all doctors, almost all doctors are corrupt after COVID. They're literally killing people. So I don't have any even being a doctor, I don't have any respect or not respect, actually trust on anyone else, because they're literally killing people. You can see a healthy patient, rather than the patient's condition, means if the patient goes to the hospital, the patient condition should be improved or should remain the same. The patient deteriorates suddenly, all of a sudden, just if you have a fever and all of a sudden the person dies. I mean, what happens? My even uncle happened the same things. Something was there in the plasma, something was there, I'm very sure. And that doctor refused the responsibility once the plasma was given, and he didn't check, I think, the cross reaction. I don't have the files and papers, otherwise I would definitely, the other family members were not in that condition, but I would definitely file a police complaint against that thing, and would ask for the inquiry about what happened, all the records and all, if the dengue was really there, because they admitted my father, and even if the dengue test was negative, they reported that it was positive. And so I realized it's the same place where my uncle died after plasma transfusion. So I think they were planning to kill my father also. So this is true, I'm telling you, these doctors are not trustworthy, but still my family, my parents trust that doctor, my brother also. I think these people, my sisters, they don't trust, my other family members don't trust that doctor, but my parents and my brother, they trust this doctor. This doctor is absolutely corrupt. He is an agent of Modi, he's an agent of elite, I think Bill Gates and all, Zuckerberg, and his wife, and they're literally paying people to kill people. I'm just telling you, whatever is the truth, it is the truth, it is the truth. And I also got the media clues that these Khans, the Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, these people, Amir Khan, and then Karan Johar, these people from gutter Bollywood, I don't have respect for such people. I don't like these people, these oldie uncles. I don't like, and I don't have any respect for the criminals. I absolutely don't give them respect. So these oldie uncles who killed SSR and try to hide that, cover it up, because it's the elite link from the gutter Bollywood to Hollywood people. This is the link of the pedophilic. It is the pedophilic circle that That's what I, media search, and it's very obvious now. It's very obvious. Nothing happened. Wow. Because the entire system is corrupt. Politicians are involved. The, that Epstein list. I came to know that Donald Trump's, he's the first on that list. So what? And I think he arranges the beauty contests and all. Does he? I'm not sure. But on Epstein's list, his name is first. So you can see American people's tolerance, that even they are supporting such people. Means I used to call Indians only very, low IQ, collective low IQ. But what Americans are doing, he's on the first list of Epstein's, and still they are supporting him, and even the Joe Biden. So I feel like what's happening when, means Americans are, I used to think Americans are very intelligent, as means average people, and why they are not opposing all this nonsense. Means this media nonsense is from the America only, no? This Facebook and all these things, this is from America only, and these people are not taking any action. They are running, actually it's a scripted drama game. The Zuckerberg and his wife want to be hero heroine, and even the Elon Musk, they want to portray themselves as hero heroine, and according to that they will woo the characters in the movies also, and the simulation in the movies, and then in the real life they are doing that thing. They are literally doing that thing. And when I realized that, I saw strangers. For example, I tell you, means I was watching Strangers Thing, and I really like that. I think last two seasons I didn't say, I don't know if the other season came, and I just lost the interest in that. These people just made me lose the interest in that series, because yeah. I was watching that, means when I was in yeah, post graduation, I Facebook recommended me certain video. When certain things happened as per my wish, it showed me certain video. The papa was opening the door, and she was with willpower, she was opening the door. That happened. Then I didn't have any idea my Instagram ID before watching that, before even watching that series. It was Pia Chaudhary 111, something like that. I forgot, because I'm not using that thing right now. So it was 11 is angelic number. So I didn't have what was happening in that series. So there is 11 character in that, 11 character, and her willpower is very strong, and she's saving the things. She is the lead actress. So it showed me as if I was the lead actress. Means according to Facebook, it does that. And all of a sudden, what happened when I watched that series, and in 2020, I think 22 to, yeah, 2022, I watched that series, and all of a sudden, no, my neighbor's kids, they started calling me Kali, 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 because there is one character that's almost Indian or African, I don't know. Her number is 8, and her name is Kali in that. Kali means like black, and her complexion is like that. So all of a sudden, the people started calling me Kali after watching the Stranger Things. This is the simulation. Means they want to sideline me. Whatever I'm seeing, for example, if I watched Bajirao Mastani, okay, let me pause and start again. And this is not something new. They want to sideline me, and that's why they want me to do nothing, sit at home. And even if I'm doing surgery, they don't want me to be the best surgeon. They want me to do some management work. Because whenever I was watching any Indian Gutterwood movie, I stopped watching them after 2020. Like hardly I watched 2-3 movies, and that too on my mobile. So new movies I'm talking about. So later on, I lost the interest after SSR. I realized what kind of bullshit people these are, and they are connected to elites, and it's the entire network. It's a cult. That's horrible, and that's really bad. They sacrifice people, they kill people, and I'm against it now. Obviously, I'm not getting promoted. I'm not getting return surgery fellowship, because it's the cult. These cult members are in authority, and they don't want me because I'm not in that group, and their network is very, 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 very big. So I think in 2015 December I watched Bajirao Mastani, and 2016 I joined one gym. I went there, and I just want, in the morning I was like, morning should be like positive and good. So I used to go there, and I was very, I wanted ortho, or I wanted end what end branches. Means I didn't want to prepare for any entrance examination after 3 years of post graduation. So I had three choices: pediatrics, ophthalmology, and ortho. So I ophthalmology I was not very much interested. I applied for ortho because pediatrics I'm not, I'm very, I don't have patience to handle the kids. Even I don't want to have kids in my life, my own kids. So this is the even others kids. This is the first thing. So ortho was the only option because ophthalm is like one eye only, how much we could earn. But later on I got the ophthalm. But I'm very happy that I'm not ortho, because then I realized that I don't have that much strength. um, then and emergencies are there. Later I realized that lifestyle matters to me a lot. Like, it's good, like 3 years, 4 years, it's okay to handle emergencies and all. After that I just want to work for 8-10 hours and just come back, not more than even 6-8 hours, come back and do meditation and dance and sing. Like that I decided. So in 2015, I watched that Bajra Mastani movie, December I think, and then in February, January, I joined one gym here, and there whenever I was working, he was like, Mastani Ali, Mastani Ali. Means people used to call me that I looked like Deepika Padukone, and that time I used to feel good that I look like Deepika. She's far more beautiful than me. That's the other thing, but you know later on when I realized these people's color, I really don't like these people. And I'm very happy that I'm unique, and I don't want to look like anyone else, even if I look like, or I do have certain style that is coincidentally similar to certain celebrities or whatever. I'm not interested in copying anyone. So learning is different and copying is different. So I was not very happy when he called Mastani. So I just went to the manager and he was like, why they're calling Mastani Mastani when I'm just entering the corridor? Then he was like, no, no, this is your illusion and delusion and all. Then I was like, your even gym trainer is saying me hello without saying anything in the. So I left that gym. So whatever I used to watch, these people used to pay people or used to call people to see my reaction. And this is not absolutely unhealthy environment they are creating. They just want to poke me and destroy my mind and destroy the trust in the human beings. That's the this is the CIA mind programming experiment that they are doing, and they are funding people. They are literally funding. I'm one of their guinea pig for that experiment, social media experiment, that how much influence social media, how much damage social media can cause to the person. They are telling that this is to help me, this is to make me strong, but actually they are carrying out the experiment, and that is very detrimental to my health or anyone else's health, mental health. This is the CIA run mind control, mind programming experiment, and I'm one of their guinea pigs. And I came to know by so many YouTubers that this is happening. I saw that it's literally happening with me. So this is whatever I see, and they want to usually sideline my character. So one of the means some people got very angry that I'm being called as main character of the movie just I watched. So they are like started messaging on the WhatsApp that Kashi ahes, Kashi ahes, Kashi ahes, Kashi ahes. So that Kashi doesn't ride the horse, and she doesn't have any, she's not financially independent, and she is not very strong woman. So they were like, Kashi ahes, Kashi ahes. And for that they just uh, they think that doing surgery is like a riding horse. So I shouldn't be surgeon because I'm Kashi to them. This is the gutter Bollywood script. It's actually a script that they are following. And another script they do have, it's like Karan Johar is promoting his low IQ movies in the past, like children kind of IQ, low IQ people, low IQ movies. Like then they were like, as if I'm Kajal from that movie, and the people in the BGMC whom they must be having kids, and their kids are like that kuch kuch hota hai ka kids, and I'm Kajal because I'm unmarried, as if I'm just attached to them. Bullshit, fuck off, come on. And they are like torturing me using my own family members that kuch hota hai. And even they just call my cousin that you should put this song to dance on, like that Sajan Ji Ghar Aaye, Bullshit the Khan ka and Kajal ka. Means they were like portraying me like as if I'm a Kajal and just, helpless girl who can't earn later on in the part of that part. Like bullshit, as if I'm attached to certain person. And it's like it's Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, and Karan Johar ka team, even Amir Khan. These people are elite's agents, Bill Gates agents, Mark Zuckerberg's agent, and they're funded to do. They're not interested in me. Why they should be interested in me? But they're funded by the elites to carry out this experiment on me, so they're ready. So that's why they are paying attention to me. Money speaks, money matters. Otherwise, without elites attention, they can't do anything. Nobody has time to pay attention to me until and unless they're paid. I'm not very special to other people. Yes, I do have certain different characteristics than so many people in the girl, so many girls in the society. But yeah, if you're paid, you are ready to do anything. That's the characteristics of 100% people in the society. And I got many people said that they're threatened to carry out this game. They're threatened if they don't play this game, if they don't behave with me in a certain way, especially a negative way, they would be expelled out of their job. For example, when I was in Goa, there was one man, hostel manager. He was really good. He was like, my daughter's name is Priyanka. So I was like, you're like my daughter, he said. Then he was very, very nice to me. All of a sudden, what happened when I asked the other room with attached toilet, because the people were torturing me, like they were keeping the toilets dirty as if I was bhangi, lower caste people. They want us to do low work, like I should work as a cheap laborer at charity hospital and like general fellow, and I should not learn anything new like retina surgery. Along with the when you're a retina surgeon, you get cataract also. Complicated cataracts, they come to you. Even if there is any complication, at the same time you can just pull that retina machine, and you can just do the vitrectomy, and you can just take out the lens if there is a one. But and they are misguiding you. They are not giving phaco surgeries, because this government, this government is bullshit. This government should be kicked out of authority. This government is working for businessmen, and these businessmen are where they're in the hospitals also. And these hospital people want some students to work for uh, they want to give the least salary to the people. In least amount, they want people to work for their institute, so they don't give phaco surgery. So what they will, after post graduation, even the senior residency, what they won't give you enough skills. Then you will have to do cheap laborership at these institutes, and people like me can't pay. I don't want to pay. Why I should pay 1 lakh rupees for 20-25 surgeries? No. So I decided to be a vitreous retina surgeon fellow, so that I'll get the phaco surgery also, I'll get the SFIL also, I get the cataract also, and I'll have the so many diseases associated with the retina diseases. I'll get the workup of these people, these cases also. And I'm not going to join anywhere else other than vitreous retina surgeon fellow. Just go and get your decided queens and other people to continue your drama. I'm not a part of your drama. I'm not a part of your game. So find someone else. I'm not going to follow your plans, cheap plans, which are to treat me as a maid, to treat me, to waste my time, to waste my youth, and to waste my energy, to pull me down in my career, in the finances. They don't want me to own house. On the Facebook, they were posting again and again. They were recommending me again and again that it's okay if you don't have home till you're 40, if you don't have car till you're 40, if you don't have this. These people are posting this. They're telling that they want to delay my financial growth and career growth till I pass my 40, so I shouldn't own my house before 40 years of age. I should have, means, honestly telling, I'm honestly telling you, each phase of life is worth using. Means, time is money. If time is lost, you're losing money. Time is energy, time is health. If you're losing time, if you're losing health, money, energy. Time is money, health, energy. If someone is wasting your time, they're wasting your precious thing. What is that? Priceless things in your life. which can't be bought with the money, that is health, energy, youth. These things can't be bought with the money. So if you're wasting someone's time, you're wasting that person's health, energy, youth, and even the reproductive ability. Their target is my womb. They want to target my womb because, some elite is, and their candidates, maybe not elite, maybe the elite candidates, they are sexually obsessed with me down, and they don't want me to get married, they don't want me to have children of my own, and that's why they're delaying, so that I shouldn't have, there are so many complications if you get pregnant after 35 years of life. But they thought of me like other girls. I would give up a veterinary surgery fellowship and I would just join anywhere else they want me to join, like general fellow or mo, so that they can bring the covid again and they can reduce me to the general practitioner, like mbbs level ka practitioner mo. So this is their plan and I know that thing. You can see that song. If we pull up, it's a shutdown. It means if we are promoting you, it means we are going to shut you down. Shut you down means covid. These are the songs and it's really happening, and it's not just happening with me. They have the selected guinea pigs and they are doing the same with certain selected, and it's like chosen one. They say you are the chosen one. Why chosen one? Chosen one to carry out mind experiments and to pull you down. It's not something special. You're chosen one to destroy your life. That's it. So I'm against current education system. So I feel that what my take on ophthalmology course during the post graduation, it should be increased to the year 4 5 years, and they should or they can say they can do one thing during the 3 years of post graduation. They should give you SICS, at least 150 SICS, at least 150 phaco surgeries, then at least 60 CTs, 60 CRs, and the value depends upon the inflow of the patients, the kind of patients they get. And GMC Governments, they had institute. That institute had a good inflow, but they still didn't give me. Means I can understand if the Meris people are not giving because there is no fake commission, and even if there is fake commission, they will not use it, they will not repair it, and government will not do it because government is with these businessmen, these businessmen, hospital owners here, and these people will pay the government, and the government will not supply these instruments, the phaco machines and all, and they will divert the patients to these private institutes. This is really happening, and even one of the professors told me that this is happening in Saudi. So you can see what kind of politics, and these politicians are not for you. Never, never. If the government is telling you do this, don't do that. Literally don't do that. This is not for the benefit of the common people. This is benefit for the businessmen and businesswomen. And I'm telling you how these people wasted my time when I completed my post graduation and senior residency in Goa. I was a deserving candidate to do senior residency or even junior consultant here, because anyways they didn't have the phaco machine, so I was doing SICS independently. Even the complicated SICS I was doing independently. I was taking little bit time, but it's okay. The time doesn't matter. Means 5 10 minutes delay is fine. Even 15 minutes delay is fine. But at least there are no complications. So I had a good hand. Despite they gave me the least number of surgeries, so I deserved that place and that position. But they didn't. If they really helped me, if they this drama was really to help me, they would create the position. Suppose if they are telling people that, okay, we have adopted this, we are taking care of her. So, and they are elites, they can create the positions of the people, for the people they are taking care of. They could have created the position, or at least they could have given me the exchange the SR seat. But no, they didn't want me to earn and learn more number of phaco surgeries and go ahead of their candidates who were stuck during the general fellowship. One candidate was stuck, and one Brahman candidate, she had not completed her MBBS bond. So they wanted me to pull they didn't want me to go ahead of these candidates. Even one of my seniors, the media is telling that this TR, because I don't know, I'm not even interested in, talking about her. But these media people are telling me that she is current queen of Bill Gates, and we don't want you to learn more than her, more than the toppers from GMC Gons. This is their plan, and that's why they are not giving me video retina surgery fellowship. But I don't care what is your plan. I'll make sure that my life goes as per my plan. It doesn't matter whether you're Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk or Larry Fink. I don't care, because I believe in the power of common people, and common people should shut these people's game. If they're shutting they're isolating you from the other people, you should shut these people down. Not, you don't let these people shut your business down, you shut these people down. And then what else? What I wanted to talk? Yeah, education system. So I feel MS ophthalmology course, if it is of 3 years, then phacosurgery, SICS surgery, DCT, DCR, EV station, enucleation, you should be independent in that. Confidently, you should operate in time. So that is the responsibility of the teachers, managers there, that you should get, every candidate should get this kind of, and the working hours should not be more than 8. And if someone is doing the night duty, then make sure that it should not be more than 8 hours. Just shift the managing part. This system doesn't care about your sleep, this system doesn't care about your health. They just want the cheap laborers, they just want the cheap laborers, especially in medical surgical field. They just want you to work, and no wonder the people are mad. These doctors, they don't have any um morals, or they are irritated, frustrated, depressed, and very angry with the patients, because they are not getting enough sleep, they are not getting enough respect from the authority. They want to work for 24 hours. No, if you work for 8 hours, the quality is best, the quality is best, I'm telling you. And if you just keep on doing for more, then the quality is reduced. When you are interacting with the other people, you are irritated and frustrated person. So management should be, working management should be there, good management. So candidate recruitment should be there, and the government doesn't want to recruit more people because it has to pay. um, and they will take our tax, and they will just get the private jet, and they will do all the political campaigns for their benefits. And that's why I'm against giving tax. And if I'm giving tax, I'll make sure that 50% of it will give to the benefit of will go to the benefit of my own field. And because it will in turn benefit the poor people. If you have machines in the government hospitals and all, and I'm henceforth I'm not going to work with the government. And this government is very jealous right now that I have denied their position. Government institutes, they don't have machines. If as an ophthalmic surgeon, I'm reading optics, and I don't know so many things, because the government doesn't provide even uh, you know so many different color vision tests, FM100 hue test, and all these things. And these are not very expensive, but still they are not available there. They just, even for the academic purpose also it should be there, but they are not available there. And this government doesn't care about you and the people. They just care about the businessmen, because they want the money. The politicians want money, so they make treaty with the businessmen, businesswomen, and they will just trouble. So common people, don't listen to the government. If the government is telling you, just do opposite of that thing, or do whatever you want to do, because you know what is the best for you, and not the government. Government is telling and calling people, or telling other people, their puppets, that to divert my mind, because they don't want the SC candidate. They don't want the modern, the person who believes in Buddha's teaching, or honest person. I'm all of them. And modern also, woman also. And these government, this Modi government, they want the Manuspriti. They want, and these government people is RSS people, and they don't want the SC/ST people and even the women to surpass men. They want to, they want that Manuspriti back. They want the categorization that SC/ST should work below the Brahmins, and then Jainas. Then they want that psychotic system back. They don't want the equity and equality. In India, the people have lots of ego when they're Brahmins. I don't know, this is like low IQ stuff. And then international level, I think Jews have the superiority complex, and Christians, I don't know. The Jews have the superiority complex. This is what I have seen. The some videos that these are Jews. How much I don't know, because I have never been in that. I'm not an international level person to know this kind of discrimination happening at the international level, that Jews. So I feel like Brahmin should go and Jews should treat them like how they treat the SCs here. They shouldn't be promoted there. So they will realize how it feels, and then they will ask for the reservation, that we want the reservation because you are not giving us the equal opportunity. Then they will understand the importance of reservation. Go and fight with the Jews. Go in the Jew area who are more richer than you, who have lots of technology, and then they will show you where your caste belongs. So that time you will ask for the reservation, that you are doing this discrimination, so we'll want the reservation. So reservation, people ask for the reservation for the reasons, for the inequality, the politics, that's a biased attitude they do have. So to for that, reservation is there, and not it is not illogical and irrational. It should not go, reservation should not go till we, the SC/ST people, have our own hospitals, we do have our own properties and lands for our own kids. Not my at now, it's like age is passing, so anyways it's not worth giving birth to anyone at this age. And anyways, I'm not even interested in, I won't enjoy that work. I enjoy being a surgeon. I love healing. Means someone is dependent on me for 1 hour, I'll do surgery in 4 hours, and I'll give vision to the people, rather than just looking after one child and just giving less time to the other people. So no, I'm not interested. I can do better things in life rather than just uh, giving birth to someone and raising one child. I'm not interested in that. So, but I'm telling that other SC/ST people, they should have their own lands. They should have their own, you know, own hospital. They should have advanced machines. They should be vitreoretinal surgeons. You will see all these, yeah, especially in Sangli, you will see all Brahmins have the, upper hand, and then Jainas do have. And it's because it's not because we are not talented. It's because their parents are doctors, and my parents couldn't be doctors because their parents were not that rich and they couldn't afford that education. They didn't have the lands because of the thousands of years of suffering they went through. My ancestors, they don't have that much land, they don't have that much money. They were denied of the education because these hungry, power hungry people, they didn't want us to grow, my ancestors to grow. That's why the the effect is longer. So we don't have the money, we don't have the land. These people have the money, these people parents had the money, so the context they do have, and that's why they do have hospitals, and we cannot have. Though I'm telling you, I'm more talented than so many Brahmin candidates here and Jaina candidates here. I'm confidently telling that thing. But and they know these people, these elites know these people, the elites know this thing, and that's why they're pulling me down. Otherwise, no one cares. I am seeing so many SC/ST people also getting chances, but they are not as intelligent as me, they are not as moral as me. And mainly it's the question of morality. It's the question of morality, who is morally strong. And if you're highly intelligent, you will be moral. If you are low IQ, you won't be moral. I know where I stand in my career field, and when I say I'm not a good singer, okay, there's so many good singers than me. But when I say in my surgical field, I'll outshine so many people, because that's my, you know, I know my motor skills are good. I know my dance skill is good. So when I'm very confident about certain things, I speak, and that's my confidence, and people get hurt with this confidence. I'm not saying I'm the alone, but yes, I'm above average when the surgical skills are concerned. And I don't care what the GMC Gone consultants and even my juniors and seniors think about that thing. I'm very confident that I operated so many cases without PCR. Yes, SKs were there because they were having so many other complicated diseases with them, and they were not, their number was not that great. So I'm telling you that my surgical complications rate were least amongst all, amongst so many people I have seen there. So I rate myself as a very good surgeon, but these people are very jealous, they know, and inside, but they have the group, and juniors used to select the who gonna top. Means your knowledge, your skills, and nothing else. They will see which colleague or which juniors, which senior has, is good to them or friendly to them. They wanted that person to be at top and to come into that institute to work with them. They didn't want me because anyways they didn't like me. No, nobody likes, no girl likes me because I do the things they wish to do, but they don't have the courage to do, like wearing shorts and having a slim figure. And people have lots of issues when you just lead your life in your own way and you have that courage. Deep down they have inferiority complex. So that's my confidence, and people are they get very hurt with my confidence. So my take on this, that during post graduation, during the 3 years, you should get what you should get. SICS, enough SICS, 150 SICS at least 100 FECOs, ideally 150 FECOs, then at least 10 DCT, 10 DCRs, 4 EV stations, 4 enucleation, and some squint surgeries you should get, and pterygium also, at least 10 pterygiums with transplant. So these things basic things you should get, and additionally you can go for SFIOLs, traps. You can operate during even 3 years of residency, but they just don't want you to waste time during for seeing the funduses, which are not even emergency. I remember they broke my ophthalmoscope because I didn't see one fundus of a woman whose BP was 130, and she didn't die because I didn't see her fundus, and it was not even important. Even if I didn't see her fundus, she was to die, and I came to know that it was 140 or 130. So I told my junior, go and see, because I didn't like that OBGY department, troubling ophthalm department for nonsense funduses. They could just send the people until and unless it was emergency, and I don't think it is like that much important. Even the people don't say it. Now OBGY people, eclampsia, pre-eclampsia people in the private hospitals, they call do they call ophthalmologist to see the fundus if the patient is having eclampsia, pre-eclampsia in the private hospitals? No, means how much importance it does have. And that patient was not pre-eclampsia, eclampsia patient. She had some miss blood transfusion or something like that, and they were like, no, and they broke my 23,000 rupees ophthalmoscope after that incident. And then I realized that it's like a punishment. Like, punishment means they will break my expensive things, means they are such criminal level people, such psycho people. I didn't like to work with them, any of them. But I had to complete my post graduation. I couldn't leave that place just because some people were troubling me, because you have to get education, you have to get skills, and you have to earn yourself. And people don't like when you're financially independent and skilled and knowledgeable. People may like you are earning, doing nothing. You don't have knowledge. They will be very happy. And you are very knowledgeable and skilled, but you are not earning, then also they will be happy. So these are, but if you have everything, you have looks, you have you're sexy, hot, you do have looks, and you have knowledge, skills, and you have everything. You have talents in the other field, interest in the other fields, knowledge in the other fields also. And then they don't want you to progress. They want the main thing in your life, like career. They want you to want they will drag you down, that like they are doing to me. And during these 3 years, you should get SICS, FECOS, DCD, DCR, EV station, enucleation, even pterygiums and squints also you should get. And then after that, it can be increased to 2.5 years more or 2 years more, where you can just get vitreoretina surgeries. You can get like 1 year vitreoretina surgery, 1 year cornea, or 6 months cornea, and 6 months glaucoma traps. 6 months are enough. So 2 years additional, 5 years, rather than going for senior residency, in general senior residency, you can work in every department for 1 year. You can work in vitreoretina surgery and learn the skills. Then 6 months glaucoma, 6 months cornea. Then it's not needed to go to the private hospital and work for 20,000 rupees, 50,000 rupees. What nonsense is this? And they will not give you enough surgeries, like so many, because they're jealous. They don't want you to excel beyond them, especially if you are in that area only. They don't want the competition. This is real. And some people are not that. Some people are good, but such people are very, very rare. So my idea is very clear. 3 years, basic skills, FECO, SICS, DCT, DCR, EV station, enucleation, pterygium and squint, 3 years. Take the exam, and during the senior residency, keep the 2 year senior residency. You can post the people in advanced institutes with good salary, and the salary should be 1 lakh, at least 1 lakh rupees stipend for during the vitreoretinal surgery fellowship for 1 year. Then the glaucoma 6 months, then cornea 6 months, and then just go. Then you will have every knowledge. You will have the basic knowledge. You will have, you can operate, you can do the trabeculectomies, and you can do the corneal transplants. You will get acquainted to all these things. When you are a vitreoretinal surgeon, you are not doing the corneal refractive surgeries and all. No, you should know everything. And I feel this is how the education system should be. But these business people, the people who are currently running the private institutes and their authority, they don't want you to have everything, because then how it creates a competition, it creates a threat to their business. It will decrease the patient's load to them, so they don't want, and that's why they have divided, and they have made this system to waste your time, to waste your energy. So you should not surpass them. So my take on this is the 3 years post graduation, 2 years internship kind of program. During that, they should pay you at least 1 lakh rupees per month, sending you to vitreoretinal surgery fellowship and cornea and glaucoma. 1 year 6 months 6 months, so 2 years of senior residency should be there in each and every institute. And if in your institute is not available, make sure that they will get to link some private institutes, or just make available instruments, just make advanced instruments available at government institute. Don't give them tax until and unless 50% of it is utilized for your own field, because anyways in turn it's gonna benefit the common people only. At government, they can just pay the least price for the best treatment, best advanced treatment. This is how the system should run. Sorry, this is how the system should run. But if you have this chai wala, tea seller, and if you have this auto driver as chief minister and prime minister, do you think the country gonna run properly? If the education minister is someone actor and actress, do you think this country gonna progress? The education, if there is an education minister, okay, in this country, that person, and it should not be the only one should be from the engineering field, one should be a lawyer, one should be a doctor, and that too medicine and surgery field. So it should be a group, it should be a team of the ministers taking the decision, not a single person taking the decision. Because every field, our field can't be no lawyer can decide for our field. No, this is not your job, okay? So only doctors and moral sensible doctors like me, they should decide how it should be run, and that should benefit the doctors and also patients. Then second, okay, so I can't comment about engineering field. I can't take decisions about the engineering field. I don't know how it is run. So good engineers, MTech, MIT and all these things, these people should take decisions in their field. Lawyers, I can't know, I don't know how, means I can just suggest that how laws should be passed, certain, but the entire procedure and all, I don't have a deep knowledge about that thing, so I can't take decision about their field. Even the singing, dancing, how that field should be run, artistic field. So specialists from every field should be there for as an education. There should not be education minister, there should be education ministers. It should be a teamwork. They should decide, not as some anyone like actor, actress. What they will do, they will do acting and they will just go. What they do, they just do acting, they read script and do nothing and go. So, and elites, what they want, they don't want the talented, intelligent people like me and like so many people like me. They don't want them to be at authority. They want their puppets. Like they want the chai wala, tea seller prime minister, uneducated. Then they want the rickshaw wala, auto driver to be. I'm not saying that they should not progress in life. They should progress, but don't be in this field. You are not showing any, you are not supporting the education, you don't know our field, just don't interfere, just get lost, get out of my way and get out of other people's way, the talented people's way. You don't deserve to take decisions in our life. We are more talented, we have more IQ, we have more knowledge and skills about our field than you. I can't drive auto better than you, Chief Minister. So better you do the work that you are good at. If you want to progress, you learn that thing and then enter that field. You don't interfere in our work and in our lives, and don't try to teach us what field we should take. I'm telling this to Chief Minister and Prime Minister, that don't try to take decisions for me and for people in our field, because you don't deserve to be there and you don't deserve to take certain decisions. And if you are taking decisions, then you should listen to the people like us. And if you are not listening to us, if you are listening to the businessmen, businesswomen over there who are paying you, then you don't deserve to run this country and the state. You should just get out. Okay. So this was, I can just tell about my own field, how it should be run, because I know my limitations, and I know my positive points. I know my limitations. I can't have everything in my life. Like, I can't have knowledge in and skills in everything, and I can't be based in everything, every field. I can just focus in one field, and I can just give little time to other fields. My main focus is surgery. That's going to give me food, that's going to give me money, that's also going to give me an opportunity to be good to me, to be good to others, and to earn in a noble way. So I'm just focusing on that thing. Don't tell me to be fashion designer, don't tell me to be dancer. I have better insight, and I have moral values, more better moral IQ, and better IQ than you. Don't tell me what to do, just mind your own business. I know in which field I'm good at. So find someone else who is, who is lower than you, to tell, who has low confidence and low IQ, low moral IQ than you. Tell and advise such people. So I know that I can't take decisions about other people's field, but yes, I know that how my career field should be run. And yeah, 3 years post graduation, 2 years of senior residency, and we should be paid a good amount, not less than 1 lakh rupees per month, especially at least during the senior residency, during the fellowship, and even after that, anywhere if we get job after doing the all getting all the skills in the even video retina surgery field, even the, and it's possible, it's very easy to get, but these people, they don't want us to have. And even the tax, how we should pay tax, until and unless 50% of us, it is kept in our name, because we are going to get benefited, we are getting the skills, we are getting the knowledge and education. Also, in turn, the people in the society will get a good health and good advanced and best advanced treatment in the government institute, even the private institute, if the good people have the authority over the private institutes. Because, you know, health institute should not be, they have the freedom, it's okay, but if they don't have moral values, then it's not good for the society, and it should not be good for the only person, and back to the, it should not have worse effects on the other people. Especially when it's about the honesty and moral values, it should be healthy for you also and for others. So there should be equity and equanimity. There should be equity and equality everywhere. And that's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm making this video, and I'm telling that I'm not going to join as MO, as general fellow, anywhere until and unless I get video retina surgery fellowship. I'm not going to join anywhere, do anywhere, whatever you want. I don't care. So that's it. I think I just wasted a lot of time, 1 hour. Otherwise, I will complete my one chapter of Elkington. Like, I think it's the 9th chapter. Yeah. So whenever I'm learning now, I feel so bad that the teachers, their job is to suggest us. Yes, one more incident I want to tell you that when I entered my post graduation, my guide was Dr. Pradeep Naik. And when I went there, on the very first day, I went with my colleague Ovesh. When we went to him, the first day he gave us the list of the books. Then I was like, why the hell he's giving the list of the books? We will get to know anyways from the other people. But no, other people didn't know the standard books names like proper, and they didn't even read that thing. But he took a good decision to give us a list of standard books, because I didn't have, I didn't know the importance of that thing that time, but I do remember that he did the best thing as a guide to suggest us the standard books. But honest, I'm telling you that these people, means like other people in the department, they didn't, you know, they didn't care about this thing, that we standard books and all. And honestly, you can't read all the standard books during the 3 years of post graduation, because you have to work also and you have to learn also, and how much you can read, it will exhaust you. It's not possible. But yes, later on, at least certain chapters, certain things you can refer from the standard books. So that is very helpful. But later on, I realized that though he is a good teacher, I don't know. I have not. I didn't get any not much guidance from him, because anyways he was expelled from that position, and another dean came. But anyways, I think both were friends to each other. And one incident happened, that one girl, they just threatened one girl because she didn't prefer one political candidate, one politician's relative, or I don't know, friend. She didn't check him first. Something happened, I don't know. I'm not very sure about what happened, but it was not her mistake. And she was dean and the you know medical superintendent that time. They took her in the car and they took her to the health minister or chief minister, I think health minister, and tell her to write the apology letter for something that she shouldn't apologize that time, shouldn't have apologized that time. So so every one of us just stopped working and just no, told Dean to apologize to her. And he did. Anyways, he was under pressure of politicians, and this is how the politicians do. And that's why the politicians should not be illiterate, and people who have strong moral values should lead the country, should lead the institutes, and not the people who are cowards, and not the people who don't have any moral values or knowledge. So yeah, that's my take on this. And then he was expelled, and he also wrote a letter. He also threatened me to expel, why we shouldn't expel you out of the institute if you were absent for some 2-3 days. I was crying for 2-3 days. I didn't have any food proper, because the kind of politics that was happening at workplace, and they didn't care about my mind state. And they just gave me the threatening order that why you are absent. And I had called my parents, and I arranged the meeting with the medical superintendent and the GMC government consultants also, that this happened and this you are doing, and that's why I was absent. So, and I have filed a police complaint against you also. I told them that thing. But still they got so hurt that out of anger they told the dean to write a letter against my name, that she should be expelled out of the institute. And he wrote a letter to expel me out, and later I realized that he was expelled out of the institute. So I was very happy that he was not a dean. But anyways, other dean was there. He was no way different than him, but at least he didn't write any letters to me. But still politics was going on. And I didn't deserve being a good candidate. I didn't deserve such kind of letter. I had my leaves saved also. They were spreading lies. I think they are spreading lies about me, that I was not regular and all these things. You can see my record. I was regular, and even my during senior residency, and even in the last year of residency, in the last year of residency. Yeah, some people did spread the rumors that Priyanka Chaudhary is not very regular and all these things. This happened only during the second year of residency, when I saw that they were not giving me surgeries and they were pulling me down. Even you can see how they wasted my 3 years of career using the political influences, and there also they were using political influences. And then you can see my record in the last year of in 2019 to 2020. In my final year of residency, I was the most regular one. I just have only one leave, and last all the leaves I saved from as my preparatory leaves. So we had only 30, I think, and only one leave I had taken the entire year. And you can see the record, and you can see the people lying about me. Even during senior residency also, I had 15 days leaves saved on my name. So I just took the money for those leaves, because I didn't use those leaves. So these people are liars. Whoever is lying about me that she's not regular, no. And if I'm not regular, if I was not regular for those 3 days, and if you are telling that I'm never regular, then you are lying, because no person, irregular person can complete the MBBS, can complete the 10th standard with good marks, 12th standard with okay above average marks, and then MBBS with good marks, and then post graduation also with good marks. No irregular person can come to this level being irregular, you know. So you should people should realize, and people who are listening to the lies these people are telling about me, they don't want to know the truth, they just are jealous, and they are just women and caste biased people. So that's my take on this. I hope I get virtual return surgery fellowship. Anyways, I'm not going to join anywhere else other than that thing. So I feel what's the job of the teacher is, the teacher should know, the teacher himself and herself should be very knowledgeable and very skilled. Uh, that's why I don't want to be a teacher right now, because skills are very important. It's a master of surgery, okay? It's not MD ophthalmology just. It's a master of, it's both MD MS. It's not just MD, it's not MS, it's both. So as a surgeon first, you should have all the how you should teach. You should ask the people to come. I remember, sorry to I just changed the subject. I remember during a theory exam, they asked us the questions which they should have taught us during the in the OT. They were asking how to manage the small pupil, what are the steps of SFIR. Are these questions worth answering in the theory? Things these are the things you should teach us in the operation theater. Without teaching us in the operation theater, without making us independent in SFIL, operating SFIL, in handling the small pupil and giving us small pupil cases in the operation theater, and you are telling us to write, you know, write down about that procedure. Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you in senses? Wow, how the theory paper should be. Do you know the theory is different and practical things are different? Practical things, I don't know who arranged those, who invented those questions for our examination, but I thought that these some questions were not worth asking in theory exams. These were the things which should have been taught in the operation theater. Being a surgeon and bring the practically related questions. So people don't know. That's why I don't feel like they deserve to be teachers. But anyways, they did their job. They didn't do their job as a teacher in a good way. In fact, they pulled me down, and they were like very much biased against me. So anyways, and their candidates are decided. They decide the candidates in second year and third year half only. So these are not the good teachers. To me, these are not good teachers. I say it on the face. I just for them on their face only. So I'm not interested in working with them. I'm not interested in working with such people. Let them call you, but I know their true colors. Then second thing, they're misguiding you. They're misguiding me. They couldn't misguide me because I'm very confident. Then second thing, what was teacher's job. So the teacher should be very skilled and knowledgeable. Super specialty people should be there. Retina surgeon should be there. Glaucoma specialist. So the government will provide you those instruments, and these general people should not be in the authority right now. Everyone should be skilled in everything, but the system is not allowing us to be to have those all skills. So it is the job of people like me who gonna learn all the skills. I'm ready because my entire life is there. I'm not going to get married, I'm not going to have kids, so my most of the time I'm going to give to my career field, and I want to help the students. I want to help the patients, making sure that they gonna get the best treatment in the lowest price possible, affordable price. And also I want to make sure that the students going to get all the required skills in from the basics to the advanced, like cornea, glaucoma, vitreoretina, squint, and all the SICs, PECO, and even some oculoplastic procedures. I'm not very interested in oculoplastic procedures, practice and all. But yes, people should know everything about these things also. So if you want to do, I think oculoplasty it should not be that much compulsory. If anyone is interested, they can just additionally do the internship, senior residency in oculoplasty only. They should decide like 3 years compulsory whether you want to do, whether you don't want to do, and everyone wants to do anyways. So rather than going for the entrance examination, it should be attached as a senior residency program during the 3 years or 2 years, and in that they should teach everything, vitreoretina, glaucoma, cornea, oculoplasty, everything, and it's possible. But these people think that no, it is not possible. You should be patient. They're just misguiding you. They're just misguiding. They're lying people. In these 3 years, I would have completed vitreoretina surgery fellowship. I would have completed glaucoma also and cornea also. I should have completed. By this time, I should have completed cornea, glaucoma, and vitreoretina surgery fellowship. I would be master in everything, super specialist in every field. But see how these people are torturing me. They torture every good person who has the good intentions, and I really have good intentions for the people, and also I should be benefited. It's like earning. It's my earning means. I can't just be at loss at charity hospital, not gaining enough money and just to work for the people. No, I want the 1 lakh rupees at least, even during the fellowship and even during the whatever work in this field. After senior residency, you should not come below 1 lakh rupees. And I wrote the letter to the government, but the government bullshit. These people just want to pull me down financially, and even in my learning, they want to just pull me down in everything. So I really want to make sure that one day I'm going to be at authority in my career, and I want to change the post-graduation course, 3 years all the basics, and 2 years where you will get all the advanced training, be it at government or be it at attached private institute. And I want to make sure that all the doctors get at least more than 1 lakh rupees per month, as equivalent to this amount in the future, that increased amount later on. So that much at least you should get as a surgeon, and all the skills you should get. This I want to make sure. And also I want to set one rule that the tax, 50% of tax of the doctors should, even engineers, they can just pass the law, it should go to our field, our machines, and rest you can give it to construct all the roads and bridges, rather than just roaming in the private jet and doing nothing for us. So that's it. That's my take on this, and that's my dream, to make changes in my career field. I can't change everything. At least I can change things in my career field for the benefit of the students, for the benefit of me, for the benefit of the people in the society. Thank you so much for listening to me patiently. I hope you liked my video, and I hope to see such change in the society and in my field first.